close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
He's a jerk. He saved us.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Yeah.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Oh, the 50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Okay. So I might know. What did you learn?
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Oh, what do you mean cycle?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
Okay.
But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Cycle?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I can help.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are you? You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I know what I'm doing. She wants to
Liara's
stop.
on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't care about the rule. You could just boop, disconnect.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I swear they was about to make me go off on them. Talk about some the mine. What you mean the mine? Alright, so we got a couple other places that we need to go as well. We definitely need to go and try to find I guess Liara's mom's, and now we're gonna go back to that business planet that we was at last time because we got her. And here's my thought process, right? I want to do it because I think that it might change, like, or give us more dialogue options when we go to her mom's, and you know, that's not. More dialogue options is always not. Where's she at? She with Dr. Chakwas, right? Edge and Kessler. So we got us a level 4. Let's see, go to my pistols. 28. Yeah, the Stinger hits harder. Hits way harder. And on top of that, like, all of that is just way better. Let's go ahead and upgrade our stuff. I do want my medium armor. Because the armor that I currently have on is buns. Shield boost. Just get my tactical armor up so that I can at least survive a hit. You know? Okay, so next we can go to Matriarch Benezia. Is pretty much what we gotta do. As well as Pharaohs for that Geth attack. Where is she? Is she not here? Or is she in like the back room? She is in the back room.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the
You're
best.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention
I'm
it.
just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk
Tell
about
me about
you.
yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You know what, Liara? Me too. Sometimes you just gotta get away, you know? Me too. Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Must have made her mad.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
I should have said don't study
no,
me.
That's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
You know what's funny about that? I don't know if it's intentional, because like the rest of the voice acting is like really, really good, but in some of the cases she has like certain patterns in her speech that it's not, I don't know how to put it, but it's like she freezes a little bit on certain words, or like once she reaches the end of a sentence a little bit, and then she starts it up again. I wonder if it's like just the speech pattern of this particular species, because I know the Hanar has like some interesting things. So does the Elcor. So I don't know. Benezia.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
The greater good.
At least I hope so.
Sound
this hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Asari culture?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Okay. When you said mono, I was like, huh? How do y'all reproductive systems work? Okay. How's it possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
You know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her
They're like
partner.
hundreds of years old.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay. You do that? I mean, they would have had to been able to do that, like, before they left the planet. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't just immediately be created and they was like, oh, we know how to space travel. Like, they had to go through their growing pains as well with figuring out how their world works and then how the universe works. At least that's what I'm thinking. You don't know who it is?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's crazy. That's cool and crazy at the same time, because it's like so disrespectful. Like, oh, well, both your parents was Asari? Pure blood. Look at this pure blood right here, huh? A piece of crap. Oh, who was your parents? You know, my parents was an Asari and a human. Oh, look at you. Nice interspecies relationship. That's just crazy when you think about it. Especially when you compare it to like our world. You don't know that. It is possible Benezia partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring. You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
God dang. How do you deal with that? Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That's crazy. So, I'm curious as to like how long does it take for the baby to come out the womb now? Okay, so we got all of that going. I think Ashley and Tali are probably like in the cool room. Bop, 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 bop. Open the door. Okay, so now from here, after talking with Liari, we can go back to that other place. So we went to Therum, zoom out, and zoom out one more time, and now we can go to, I think it was Novera, right? I think that was the spot. And the pack system. Boom, 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 boom.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Diplomat's Lounge? We'll go there when we're ready to go there. We'll go there right now. We're gonna go back to Novaria real. And we're landing. fleet looks so cool, bro. Like, just an amazing looking ship. All right, and so with that, we can go ahead and head out. I'm gonna take Tali and Liara with me. And that also means that we have all the people now, right? I'm gonna take Tali and actually Liara. I wish I took Rex with me when we went to get Liara, because I wanted to see if there would have been like a special interaction or something like that with that Krogan.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I don't know if we want Presley to have a deck with as many aliens as we got on board. This man is a xenophobe like crazy. This man said, I'm tired of these goddamn aliens on my goddamn Normandy. Okay, I take it we go through here. So where we had last left off when we was here, right? Oh, dang, I forgot. We got a bunch of stuff with Liara, don't we? All right, so first off, let's go ahead and get her hooked up. So we're going to get first aid maxed out. We're going to get her some barriers going. And then we definitely want this stasis. All right, and then from there, I kind of want singularity as well. Hold up. Let's get electronics too. Sorry, scientists. Put it into each of those. Hold up. Oh, I forgot I didn't have Tali with me either, did I? Put 2 on hacking. 1 there. But yeah, when we was last here, we was looking for, I believe it was a way for us to get out. So we needed to get to where Matriarch Benezia was. She left from the public port. We needed to find a way out. There was one dude that I could have talked to get a way out. I'm gonna try to see if I could go talk to him and like get a key. I'm loving it. Oh, they made her change her outfit. She's in a full onesie. Are those 2 toes, or is that like my butt? No, those are 2 toes. You got webbed feet, Tali? Okay. So I think there's 2 ways for you to do it. I'm gonna try to see if this is one of the ways. Because I doubt it just be that guy that's right there like, yeah, you know, the way you get down there is you need a key. I ain't got a key, you know. Because screw everyone else, but, you know, I'll give you the key. I think it was here. Yep, it was here. It's right here. Lily Hirax.
So what can I do for you today?
I need to leave the station.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You have one?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm.
Damn.
Security tracks card use.
Alright. So
I have to go.
So
you need anything? I'll be here.
Got you. So I can't use his. Let's see. It says Lord Quinn. You need a pass to leave the port. Jana suggests speaking with Lord Quinn. Okay. So where are you? Let's see, are you on the map? Destination. So do we know where Lord Quinn is? Leave the port. Port Hashan. You've discovered that Matriarch Benezia is on Novaria. Novaria. But she's left the public port area. In order to proceed, you need to get a pass into the garage. Administrator Annalise has denied your request for one, but there may be a way to persuade him or another source. Matriarch Benezia, top advisor to Saren, is on Novaria. If you can capture her, she can. So there's two ways I could do it. Either I could do that, or I can convince him. I think I want to try to find old boy, but where is old boy? So elevator is now responding. Synthetic insights is temporarily closed, so we can't go to synthetic insights. So I need to find a guy named Lord Quinn. Where would this person be? CRS God. Can you tell me?
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Alright, brother, I'm just looking for somebody named Lord Quinn. What's this? Elevator? Where's this go? Is this a club? Ah, Lord Quinn.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Who are you? Meline Callis?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why can't you do this?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Why me? What's this about?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
This is
illegal. You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
I knew she was gonna say that. That's no excuse.
I'll think about it.
Let me know what you decide.
Alright. That sounds like it's gonna mess with like my Paragon level. I'm not trying to have that.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers.
Trying to like have my Paragon aligned with good.
Oh, sure.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Lord Quinn.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to get to peak 15. Spectre? Me? Shepard. Alliance Navy.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
An intriguing coincidence. You mean kickbacks?
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay. Card working? Pass source.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Okay. Hard work.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Hey, not wrong. Alright, I'm interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I can't do that.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
Okay, I could just go snitch to Miss Matsuo real quick. So, as I said, we're a Boy Scout, bro. A pure-blown Boy Scout. If I gotta snitch, I'm snitching. God dang, this elevator long. But if I gotta snitch, I'm snitching. So you said Miss Matsuo. I could have snitched about old dude and his smuggling, but I don't want to snitch on old boy and his smuggling. Like, let him smuggle. That's not with me. It should be right here, right? I'm like, hold up, why isn't it opening? So I'm gonna go and see if I can talk to Matsuo and pretty much talk with her and see how I could pretty much convince her to contact those people, and then maybe we could go up there, you know, without having to duke it out with the people. Oh, we gotta go this way. God dang. I've got like how far in this place we actually are.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
Humiliating, wasn't it? Forget about it.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Garden in Normandy, personal questions, port security.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
You keep them all in line?
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Okay. So you keep the corps in line. Got it. That's port security, Garden of Normandy.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analeus-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
You're protecting the Normandy. We can take care of ourselves. You're waiting to kick us out?
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
True.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
I'd rather not discuss it. I'm a test case.
I'm a test case. The Council wants to see if humans are ready to rejoin them.
There have been a few stories on the extranet about that. People debating whether or not the Alliance will be given another chance. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
Okay.
I'll be moving on.
So I can't talk with her about this.
Please stay out of trouble.
Alright, so this is about to mess up my This is about to mess up my Paragon like crazy. So it seems like no matter what I do, like it's going to result in something bad, because I'm guessing that what I would have to do with old buddy is I would have to bribe him to get in, which I think that would be bad. So my Paragon would go down. But with him, I would have to sneak into his office and get like receipts that old buddy is dirty, which would cause me to have to fight with the police that's here, and that would also make my Paragon go down. So it's like I'm in a lose-lose situation, I think. But I guess let's see how this turns out. We're gonna go ahead and go back. We're gonna accept this mission, and we're gonna see how this all turns out. I'm hoping that it doesn't affect my Paragon, but I don't care about them. Oh no, I know what will probably happen. It's probably the same mission, just 2 different turn-in points. One is to turn into the dude that actually manages this whole facility. The other is to turn into the synthetic insights dude. Yeah, so we're going from his perspective, which, no, I think he would be the person that's in the right, because he's trying to stop the corruption that's at this place.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
About your problem?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analeus.
Indeed.
We can help each other.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'm interested.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Got it. So, I guess we're doing this.